If we listen to the reading, especially the first reading, supposed to be the vision of St. John, that there were those whose robes were whitened, no, by the blood of the Lamb. And that's the vision of heaven. I could not imagine a heaven. We have to make heaven, and there are witches, no? Those who are not supposed to be there. But that's the point, no? Because, again, in the message of St. John also, in the second reading, that the love of the Father has bestowed on us that we be called children of God, yet so we are, that we are children of God. And in the message of Pope Francis earlier in Rome, for this day of All Saints' Day, that holiness, because we are honoring the saints, no? Holiness is both a gift and a call, because it's a grace from God given to us, especially in the sacrament of baptism. We share in His divinity, and of course we continue to have it through the sacraments, no? And being in the state of grace. But at the same time, it's also an open and free response to the grace of God, and that is why it's a call every day of our life. But we especially honor the saints today because, again, we admire them. We saw in them that it may be difficult to follow that way to sanctity and holiness, and yet they made it possible because, again, of their conviction that of who they are and what they are going to do by the grace of God. We admire saints, we admire heroes, and they have shown to us that ordinary things can be done extraordinarily. And the extraordinary, the things that for us seem to be impossible to do, they have made them ordinary in their lives. And it's good that we would be reminded, yes, we honor the saints today, but it's also telling us and reminding us ourselves of who we are and what we should be according to the divine plan of God, which is to become saints. And that is why I ask you, are you saints? Or are we saints? Or at least, are you a saint in the making?
In training.
It may be corny and a cliche, but that's who we are, no? And we should be, according to St. John and the second reading, that something, the ideal that we should aspire for as children of God and as followers of Christ. And we hope and pray that through the gift of the Holy Spirit, again, our heart may be open because it's a day-to-day call in our life. So a blessed All Saints' Day to everyone.